shot from Oak Bay Marina. Beautiful.
Yeah,
nice night. All right, Myra is in Nanaimo tonight, hosting the Zonta dinner, where she does the red dinner, right?
She tends to have a good time at that one.
That's a fun one.
Yeah.
Jordan's here with a look at sports, including some hockey news, Jordan.
That's right. Thank you. By the end of the night, the Victoria Royals could occupy 4th spot in the WHL's Western Conference. Now, this is a big deal because the 4th-seeded team carries home ice advantage into the first round of the playoffs. The Royals' opponent tonight is Tri-City, the very team they trail by a single point in those standings. And things are just as tight in the BCHL as well. The Nanaimo Clippers hold down 2nd in the Island Division with the Alberni Valley Bulldogs right on their heels.
In our division, the first couple of series are only best of 5s, so your room for error there is going to be pretty narrow. So we have to make sure our game is sharp at the end of the year, and we have 12 games left, and we're just going to work hard at trying to win as many of them as we can.
The Clippers host the struggling Cowichan Valley Caps tonight in the first of a home-and-home. The Clippers have been plagued by injuries, but like any good team, a full infirmary is no excuse for losing.
We've been playing games shorthanded here for quite a while. We only had 15 skaters our last game. We went on the road with 15 skaters and 2 goalies and won a couple games last weekend. So it's been a fun challenge for us, and it's been good for some of the guys that are still in the lineup. Some of our younger players have been asked to increase their roles dramatically, and basically we've just gone with the idea of no excuses. You know, we still expect to win our share of games. It is just one of those little bits of adversity, I think, that in the long run can make you stronger if you treat it that way.
The saga of Schneidongo continues. Last night, Corey Schneider was solid in a 4-1 win over the Minnesota Wild, making it anybody's guess who will start tomorrow against the Flames. Calgary coach Bob Hartley has a less desirable option as Mika Kiprasov is out with an injury, meaning backup and former Salmon King Leland Irving may get the start. It's hard to call any game in Canada West basketball a gimme, especially when you're on the road, but let's just say the Vikes men's and women's teams will be awfully disappointed if they don't sweep this weekend in Calgary against Mount Royal. The women's team has a 12-point lead currently in the second quarter. Men get underway at 7 our time. The Vikes men have rattled off 6 straight wins. And these guys are chasing down a perfect season. At 13-7, the Camosun Chargers aren't undefeated, but a perfect season for them would mean a provincial banner followed by that ever-elusive national title. Charles Parkinson's team hosts Cap College tonight and tomorrow, and then wraps up the regular season next weekend at VIU. The Chargers say somebody's got to win at nationals. Why not us?
I think we've got as good a shot as maybe 2 or 3 teams in this league to win it all, not just provincially but nationally as well.
It's like winning the Super Bowl. This is what we come to do. This is what we've been training hard for all year.
Does that make you Ray Lewis?
I guess that would I don't have the dance moves he's got, but that, yeah.
However, like Ray Lewis, Garrett is on his farewell tour from the sport he loves. As a 5th-year Charger, this will be his final playoff run. Next year, Jeremy Finn, that guy, will assume captain duties. If they fall short of a national title, it won't be from a lack of leadership.
We've got 14 guys deep. I think every game is a battle for who's going to start, who's going to get floor time. No matter what, people are having an opportunity to get out there and smash the ball, so I think we're definitely ready.
We really buy into the system the coaches have us running, and that's the biggest key to our success, I think, is just complete buy-in and everybody doing their roles, doing their jobs.
S-C-O-R-E, score! 6 more.
Now, what's athletic success without a little spirit? The West Shore Rebels cheer team is getting set to take their talents back to the field. The squad is adding to its roster this season and is looking for girls to help cheer the Rebels back into those playoffs. Now, if you think you've got what it takes, shake those pom-poms down to Copley Park tomorrow.
We become like a family at the end. It's really cool to compete in the States because we're the only recreational Canadian team there, and we've come in second for the past few years out of 7 or 8 teams. But we dance, we cheer, we jump, we stunt, but we work out, and we obviously have to be able to dance and throw people in the air, but we do teach them how to do that.
No experience is required. Tryouts are being held at Copley Park tomorrow and Sunday from 12 to 3. Any hope for Island representation in the final of the BC Men's Curling Championship is now over. Victoria's Neil Dangerfield suffered his 3rd loss this afternoon at Parksville, losing 8-5 to Vernon's Trevor Parapokin. Big game took place this morning on the B side of the bracket between the BILESKY rink out of Royal City Curling Club and the two-time defending champ Jim Cotter. Not a lot of high-scoring ends in this game. A lot of singles counted. BILESKY scored 2 in the first end and then held on for the win 7-4. It was Cotter's second loss of the tournament, so he's still alive, but he needs to win out the rest of the way if he wants to complete the three-peat. The BILESKY rink lost their afternoon matchup with Royal City's Brent Pierce, but they're still alive.
Playing really well, team's playing really well. The ice is fantastic. Everything's going pretty good, so if we can keep on it and get a spot to the playoffs and try and make it to the final on Sunday.
And that final goes Sunday at 5. The winner heads to Edmonton to represent BC at the Brier. And one final note, Hudson, a bit of a miracle they're calling it in men's hockey. Slovenia has qualified for the Olympics. 140 men play hockey at the senior level, yet they're going to Sochi.
Wow.
Yeah. So they'll be the 18th seed in an 18-team tournament.
And that is now just less than a year away.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I know. Here we go again.
I can't wait to hear our team. Yeah. Jamie Benn is kind of an outside shot at making the squad.
Fingers crossed. Victoria Boy would look good on the world stage.
Wouldn't he? He kind of does it all. He's playing well now.
Right. He wants to take his game there, that's for sure.
He certainly does.
Thank you.
All right.